You know she is the real definition of a black girl. Like, honey, ever since she got them braids with them barrettes in her
What
hair.
up, y'all? It's Lita Lee. Double by nature. This is Beats and Bars. As y'all can see already, I got some guests today. You ain't gonna get in the camera. And y'all see what my guests doing already.
Hey, y'all.
This is Feezy. I am Double by nature. This is energy all in my business. Okay?
Oh,
Tonight, y'all, what's good? We are Beats and Bars, and y'all know if you don't know, now you know. We are the ones where we try and bring us like little Columbus entertainment, little Columbus 106 in Park. We do a little bit of talent here, a little bit of talent there, a lot of entertainment, a lot of good vibes. You know, there's a lot going on in the city this weekend. A lot of y'all don't celebrate, a lot of y'all don't participate, but there's a lot of business going on out there. So if y'all do, enjoy the weekend, y'all. Pride weekend, girl.
Oh.
She said, "Oh,
Girl,
you know everybody ain't."
I thought it was the whole month.
I mean, it's Pride month, but for our celebration for the city is this weekend.
Oh, okay.
It starts tonight. The jump off is tonight. So if y'all out in these streets, y'all be safe. Y'all enjoy. I will be out in these streets. So if you see me, mind your business. All right, P. So you my guest today. So what we doing here? We play, we clown, we talk our shit, but we really do it about entertainment and music. It's really about industry shit, entertainment. So since we do it about music, let's start. What's your favorite genre of music?
Um, R&B.
R&B.
Yeah.
What kind? Because we got sections of R&B. So what type of R&B? You got 90s, 2000s, new generation, old school.
90s for real.
So
When shit was still good.
You should have been on the show last week.
Yeah, when shit was still good.
Thank you.
2000s, I think 2000s, that's like R&B is alright, but I think it turns more to like hip hop ish more in the 2000s. And now, I don't know, it just depends on what I like because now music don't really be good no more. Like the beat just be fire. If you got a fire ass beat, then you know your shit going to jump. You could have a hot ass beat and be saying the ABCs and that shit's going to go to the top. It's gonna
go, okay? all you need, all somebody gotta do is hear that. Like make them like, oh, okay. You can talk about nothing
at all.
Majority of these rappers talk about nothing. But as long as they beats is fire, it automatically it's a hit for the new, especially the new generation. Old school is always the reason why I'm like, man, what are y'all listening to? Because it has no substance no more. And old school is used to substance.
We the old school.
I know we the old schools now, bro. Girl, no, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, we are the old schools.
Girl, you gonna get us kicked off before the show even get good. She don't even care. She like, fuck it.
All right, so y'all, our moments in music today is gonna be 2000 because Feezy's opened up the door for that one. So yes, we gonna do the 2000 block. So since we gonna be on our 2000s kick today, let's go ahead and get the 2000 playlist popping. Okay. Energy, you about to go back in the cage, girl. I was trying to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be out here. You supposed to be dancing for the people, boo. No, let's just do a 2000s mix. It's gonna give us whatever, and we can just talk about it from there.
Oh, so just type in 2000.
Yep. Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right, so y'all out there in the world watching, I need y'all to holler at me. What y'all like about the 2000s? What was y'all's pros, cons, goods, bad? What was y'all's favorite song? Did y'all like the 2000s? Because I'm gonna be real with you. The only thing about the 2000s I really despised was the whole everything being about 50 Cent. Like, I didn't like that music. I didn't like that. I wasn't really a fan of 50. I'm still not really a fan. So to me, 2000s was wrapped around him and his messiness, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
I like 50 Cent first album.
and this the first song we got, y'all. In the club, y'all. Okay, so we can leave it on this. So when In the Club came out, everybody loved it for the birthday part. So you already knew any birthday song in 2000s, you was gonna hear 50 Cent in the clip.
Man, remember the same clubs? Bitches was a jug.
Okay, now we going back, like, yeah. First of all, no, for real, we was in the team clubs and skate nights in the 2000s. We really was, yo. Like, that's when this music was popular. We out there in the skate room thinking we was cute and fast. Like, definitely. I remember this used to be real popular in the club when I started being able to go to the clubs and stuff. You know, I used to hear it a lot. But like when we was in the skating rings and all that, I definitely heard it too. Once I became of age, it was a rap. But after a while, I hated when they played it in the club because I heard it so much.
I think, I don't know. I liked it. I mean, I went to Major Woody's. I really would.
Hey, that was the spot.
I wasn't the legal age to be in there for real. But like, I don't know if it's because it was the first real club I ever went to, or if it was because Major Woody's really used to slap like that.
Major Woody's really used to go down. Like that really was
like that. Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. There's never been another Major Woody's at all this world. At all. So yeah, I used to sleep my cousin in the Major Woody's.
I used to use my cousins all day.
Oh no, I used to sneak my little cousin in through the side. Well, whatever, it's out there now. I used to sneak my little cousin in through the side door, y'all. Like, bro was a smooth 16, okay? I'm all the way 18, sliding my mans in the side door. As soon as a fight break out, I was sliding cuz over the door, like, come on, cuz. He fell in love with his first bitch in there, like, his first grown woman. He was like, oh my God. Baby twerked on my cousin, and it was a wrap for her, okay? Like, he was in love, y'all. Do you hear me? He was in love. Like, there was never another moment like no Major Woody's for real. No other club or bar has compared to that in Columbus, Ohio.
Major Woody's definitely was that shit for real.
Yeah, we probably had some of the best memories of Major Woody's.
I tried that little Long Street Club Live, but when it was Club Ice, I ain't fuck with that club, bro. They put me out. I don't give a fuck. They put me out that bitch. They threw me out.
So you mad?
Yeah, because they shouldn't have threw me out though. Cause they put me out because I tried to fight the nigga. But the reason I tried to fight the nigga, you know, everybody was on ecstasy. You feel me? Like blue dolphins, naked like this, all of that. The nigga had to be rolling or something. I don't know what it was, but the nigga it was New Year's. Okay, so you know what's back.
When I say it's about to get ghetto today, y'all, Feezy's my friend. That's a thug.
No, that nigga was beating his beat in the club though, and skid on my foot, bro. And I was popping.
Wait a minute, hold on.
For real, this when I was skinny, I had on my little Rocawear. That's how you know it's out. I had a little Rocawear half hoodie with my little I think I had on Darion jeans. It might have been regular jeans, and I had on my Rocawear heels. Mm-hmm. And like I said, the club packed. I felt something in my foot. Now, at first, I'm thinking it's a drink because it's packed. But I realized whatever hit my foot was warm. You bring Beauty in?
No, but
make sure she got some water. I'll get her.
All right, you know.
Yeah, I know you will.
Anything gotta do before I leave? So
is the done?
There's not a lot.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get them not a lot done and make sure the trash is out. Please and thank you. Love you. Have fun. You got your swim trunk? All right.
I was like, all
right, love you. But I felt something warm, and that's what it clicked in my mind because of course I'm bad, I'm fucked up. Yeah. Shit, nobody a drink being warm. And when I look, I see this nigga like this.
Ew.
Putting his shit back in his shorts. And the voices in my head was like, bitch, you let it on your foot. And then they was like, nah, that nigga ain't do that. And I really went to the bathroom and scrubbed the fuck out of my foot. And I was pissed because it was $70 heels. You feel me? At 18, that was a lot, goddamn it. $70 heels. I'm scrubbing the fuck out my shit. No, I was 19, so I have more already. Scrubbing the fuck out my heels. And I went back out and tried to fight him. And they gonna throw me out like, how y'all gonna put me out when he nutted on me?
Right. This is true.
Like they really threw me out. Like my heels buckled outside, like almost at the ground type shit. Like they threw me out the club. They were like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air type shit. Like get out.
Like go home, Roger. Like you had to go home, Roger.
Oh, I was.
They really tossed you.
I felt discriminated against.
Yeah, you should have been trying to tell the police, like,
That's what it be.
That was sexual
AIDS
assault.
or something.
But
Like,
on some real shit, that was like a sexual
anything,
assault.
yeah,
Like he wasn't supposed to be doing
but
that.
I'm like, any kind of pussy you want is in this bitch. Fat pussy, skinny pussy, ugly pussy, pretty pussy, goddamn fake pussy, real pussy, any kind of pussy you wanted was in that goddamn club. Why are you beating your meat in the middle of the dance floor?
Yeah, that's how that works.
She's bad.
She is. Life in shambles now. Yeah, you tried it. Okay, so that was something else, though. All right, so bad club experiences, y'all. Let's talk about the 2000s. I feel like it was a lot of fighting in the club. It was a lot of fighting in the club. It was a lot of craziness too. That's when like places were getting maced and that one was going in.
That's beautiful.
Like there was a lot going on. This Sean Kingston, Beautiful Girls was cool for it to be a 2000 song, but after a while it got annoying.
Yeah, this is a song that had to grow on me.
Yeah,
His voice is irritating.
You're right. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this.
What, this song?
Yeah, I was not a fan of this.
I love Eminem.
I didn't say I didn't love Eminem. I just said I wasn't a fan of this. It was like, oh, okay.
You know that I feel like that's a rap battle they should have had. Like how they always did rap battles. I feel like they should have did Eminem and Lil Wayne, bro. I feel like that shit would have been nuts. Swear to God.
Eminem and Lil Wayne?
Y'all
hear that? Y'all hear that?
That shit would have been dumb.
Oh yeah, you wasn't either Renegade. Like yeah, this wasn't it for me either. I don't know. But she said Eminem and Lil Wayne versus or rap battle rather. Like you wanted to see them battle back in the day?
Yeah, because you know how we used to do order like talk about like two people competing. Like I just feel like Eminem he really a raw ass white boy for real. Like and he's lyrical as fuck. Yeah. Lil Wayne, that nigga can rap about a Pepsi can. Like I'm talking about the old Wayne.
Not the season Wayne.
Quarter two, quarter three Wayne.
You need fresh meat Wayne. Oh, that would be lit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like fresh meat Wayne and old school M.
I swear to God,
you might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Like a freestyle battle. Like,
yeah, where they just go.
Yeah.
That would have that obviously probably really would have been nice for real. That really would have been crazy. Like that. So, guys, that's a good one. All right, now here we gotta skip this. I'm sorry.
I like the weird songs by Eminem, like Rain Man, and a lot of people don't know that song. Mm-mm. But it's a weird ass song, but I liked it probably because I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. You was. I mean, you are, but you know. Now, this 2000 song, y'all know was a banger. If you didn't like it, something was wrong with you.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't like The Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly, something was wrong with you. And they took that sample from Miss Patty Patty. What? That's just like Lloyd when he did Lay Your Head.
Girl, pulling my titties out on camera.
Did she really get you?
She was on her way.
Sisters.
Oh, my ass.
Energy, get it together, girl. This is not that kind of TV. They gotta watch at 10 o'clock for stuff like that. Again, tune in at 10, y'all, for that type of business, the grown sexiness. But yeah, we ain't on that.
You just made me think of Uncut. And you say after 10.
Uncut. Yes, BT. Lloyd, get a shawty was my shit. Hey, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Lloyd, get a shawty, get a shawty. That was a good one. That was a nice little drop. Lloyd was big. Let's talk about 2000 Lloyd too. Lloyd was a big hit back in the day.
Yeah.
He's still a good artist now though too. Like, don't get me wrong.
You talking about the singer Lloyd, right?
Yeah, the singer Lloyd.
Okay.
Girl, I ain't talking about that G unit ass boy.
I just wanted to clarify.
No, I ain't talking about him.
Clarify in the beginning before we be on two separate pages.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm talking about lay your head on my shoulder type of Lloyd. You know, like, yeah. He was a good mix. Well, she about to holler. Look at her, mad. Mad. I don't know. I ain't seen her cut.
She always throwing something.
Yeah, but Dilemma was a banger. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I used to use Dilemma as my little, my little ringtone slider in, try to make somebody feel special. Like, Dilemma was a ringtone for them. I was good for putting little songs on ringtone text message, trying to make somebody feel special. 2000s, I feel like 2000s was a pimping year too. You said 2000s was your ratchet year.
Oh yeah,
So
I ain't had no kids. I was skinny. I had big titties and
you was annoying. Like,
just saying.
she is aggravated. I got a kids. I need it. What was y'all doing in the 2000s? Where y'all at? I need y'all to holler at me. Let me know what the 2000s was looking like for y'all. Because I know me, I was still growing up and learning and living, but I was out in these streets. I ain't gonna beat y'all. I was outside before it was outside in the 2000s, okay? 2000s was my prime, though. Like, I met my best friend in the 2000s. Like, in the early years of 2000s, I met my best friend. She was my forever in the Army, traveling the world. Okay, you was doing big things, okay? Ooh, look. She about to get in trouble on camera, y'all. On the camera. Sorry, y'all.
Why would you?
Oh, she's so bad.
Stingy.
She's so bad.
She's ignorant.
She bad. Oh, man.
She also a baby.
It's some culture.
Don't do that. Because you was a baby kid, too.
I know I was, but I was
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
but
you
also
a
I
baby
was
kid,
an
too,
angel
boo.
sometimes.
Boy, I know you.
Every person he was.
I can
He
tell.
was a chill ass baby. He was chill as a baby.
Like, yeah. Then more about talk about she was a baby kid. I know you too, sir. You was too.
Got tea jug and some water.
Bring me my water.
That's when Rihanna came out,
Or
right?
you pour me some tea. Yeah.
In the 2000s, Rihanna first dropped out song,
That
right?
was popping when I fell in love with her.
Yeah, look at y'all. Who do you think he is? Now, if y'all don't know, the other side of my background is youth development and early childhood. I met Feezy before dealing with her child, like working with her kid. And then later on down the line, like, we became real good friends, and then I still ended up working with her child. So if y'all see and hear along the way with kids coming in, it's because of that background.
But I only got two. Just so y'all know. I ain't nothing wrong with having a bunch of kids, but I'm not that ghetto one.
Bro, you are annoying.
I stopped my shit.
So I like Riri in the 2000s. I was a fan of Riri. I'm still a fan of Riri now. But like, I definitely was a fan of Riri when she first came out. Like, who was like fresh? Who was some other fresh artists in the 2000s?
Look, I just looked at them smack that song.
They kind of smack that all on the floor, smack that. Give me some love, smack that.
I swear to God, this I realized I was old at like 3 months ago. I really realized I got old. Because I got that pop, lock, and drop it came on.
Okay.
I popped it, I locked it, I dropped it. You couldn't lock yourself when I dropped it.
I popped it, I locked it, and then I dropped it.
You popped it, locked locked it and dropped it and then locked it again. Like,
And mama,
it locked it. I ain't locked it.
And mama,
I didn't agree to that.
I forgot about this phrase. This used to be your phrase. Hold up, wait a minute, blow the whistle. Or I don't know, it's the flag.
Time out, blow the whistle, blow the flag.
There we go.
Don't do more like that, cause you been knew he was a boy. It don't mix well with the
No,
Remy.
it's not sweet enough. You know I'm not a real tea drinker. So when I drink tea, it gotta be lemon tea or it gotta be real
Really
sweet
southern tea.
Like they supposed to advertise like a motherfucker on that. Cause it says southern sweet tea. This ain't that.
You was Aggie. All right, so what about the 2000s R&B? We about to go into that. Okay. They dropped a classic on us. Y'all hear that? Eve? Was y'all fan of Eve? Y'all rock with Eve?
And I'm pissed because I missed the verses yesterday.
Me too. I did too. I heard it, like I was hearing it, like with my ears, because somebody else was watching it, but I didn't get to really like sit down and watch it. From what I heard though, it was a good one. Like y'all seen it?
I think honestly, I feel like Eve should have won. I don't know if she won or not. Did she win?
I don't know. Yeah, I can't
Somebody
even tell
that's
you.
watching.
Yeah, y'all got the results of the verses yesterday because we missed it. So if you know who won, let us know so we can talk about it. Like, I mean, it was Lil Kim and Eve, right?
Nah, Trina.
I mean, Trina
That's
and
why I
Eve.
said Eve should
I
have
don't know
won.
where I got
Trina
Lil'
had a
Kim.
couple of little hits or whatever.
Yeah.
But Trina was really like ratchet. Eve was like
She was more
love
gangsta
is
boo.
blind.
She was gangsta boo. Yeah.
Like realistic type shit. Like
Yeah, she was more like gangsta boo, and then Trina was more like y'all know. She was the original city girl for real. Like, you know, that's how that was back in the day. She was one of those.
oh no. I hope she won.
Well, wait, back if we going back in the day, like sexual explicit type women, we already got to go back to Athena because back in the day, she was that one to be on it like that in a sexual sense.
Like I know you said we talking about the 2000s,
We
but
talking
it's
about music,
crazy,
bro.
like,
It's music. Moments in music is about the 2000s.
because our parents' music was really trifling for real. They just delivered it in a classy way. But
Yes.
they was trifling for real.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they was talking about sucking on lollipops and all types of shit. Like
Y'all know what song gets me every trip is that Betty something tonight. When she talk about losing her
Tonight is the
virginity.
night,
Yeah, when she talk about losing her virginity, and every old ass granny, my grandmama, my
that's
mama,
my mama shit.
every time, what
That's my
they
mama's
love
shit.
the hell out of that song, and it's like y'all was some freaks. She was so elegantly singing about losing her fucking virginity, and it sounded like a gospel song, y'all. Like that's what got me. It sounded like a gospel song, y'all. And she talking about dropping her drawers.
That's nasty as fuck.
Bro, you got two different pops right here.
I'm about to get a different one on the fridge because I can't
Like,
rock with that.
I wasn't a fan of Drop It Like It's Hot. I love me some Snoop. But this song, for some reason, was just like annoying to me.
This was my mom's ringtone. And it seemed like whenever I was doing something I ain't had no business on, I heard
Drop It Like It's Hot.
that's when I had to flip to
I miss flip phones though, y'all. I do. I miss it. That smack was everything.
Oh man, I swear to God. And bro, like it's just so funny. Like flip.
Yeah, like like it ain't the same. It ain't the same. I got an iPhone, so it ain't the same for me to just do. Nah, that ain't as disrespectful as that. You know, I'm gonna hang up like that. I need to hang up like that. Like for sure.
Or when the church used to come through, I used to hate when people had their shit on speaker, bro. Like everybody do not need to hear your shit. Oh, what you doing? Like, bro, put your shit on private. Everybody do not want to hear that shit.
Yeah, mine used to be like me little ringtone and get private, and I'm like, hello. No, I wasn't the one to be out here with all the voices and business out there. Church was a big deal though. Like I love my church. I just hated being on minutes. Like y'all remember when church was like on minutes, so you had to always like re-upload minutes and money to your phone. I got $20 on there.
Call me after 9.
Okay, but that free after 9 was lit. Okay, say it again. That free after 9 was my favorite. I think my favorite thing about like cell phones and music for real when it came down to it, especially when we was able to put our favorite songs as ringtones. Y'all remember back in the day when we used to have the voice recording and stuff like, y'all hold it up to the radio, try to be still with it. Then when they let us start making ringtones, oh, it's a wrap. I made every ringtone I needed to make on every app that I needed to make it on. Like,
I have figured out how to do it on iPhones though a few years ago. I don't know if you can still do it like that or not.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a laptop.
Okay.
Stop pulling my hair before I pull your shit.
Fight! Okay, Kels. Y'all can't deny Kels his moment of shining.
Yeah.
Whatever bro was doing in his personal life was
It's
fucked
his
up in his
business.
business. But we can't deny that R. Kelly was a good artist.
But you knew that nigga was a freak. Listen to all the shit he sung about, bro. Like,
You knew he was
it
a
really
freak.
surprised
You knew he was a freak, but you know what I'm saying? You know.
It's not like he acted like a saint. His music definitely contributed, and a lot of people getting mad.
This is true. But fuck all that. But as an artist, because I don't want to get into the politicals of that, because you know that's a sensitive subject for some people, and then some people are sensitive but realistic to the shit too. So it's just like his personal business was his life, but as an artist, as a musician, R. Kelly was a goat for real. And one thing about it, it's fucked up that people take that away from him right now, for real. Like he was a goat. He was a goat. That man got hits. He got big hits. Regardless of how anybody feel about what he was doing back in the day and all that business of his shit, he was wrong.
And even though, like
his music, R. Kelly was a beast.
Even my bad, with him having hit, so like, it's not even like he just had hits for him. You feel me? Like he contributed in other artists.
Yeah, he was a writer. He's a producer. Yeah, he was back there doing a lot of business.
Yeah. A lot of your favorite artists wouldn't even been artists probably if it was R. Kelly.
You right. Hey, say that. That's some real shit.
You can't take it from him one way or the other. There's no way in hell that you can.
That's some real shit though. That's absolutely
some real
shit.
I'm honestly about that ass. I don't care. I'm going. It is what it is.
She said I'm honestly for that ass. Okay. Period. All right. Let's see. Usher was big in the 2000s. Usher was big. Was you a fan of Usher?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Who else?
Oh, I didn't know if you was asking me or if you was talking to him.
Yeah. I'm talking to everybody. Was y'all fan? You know what I'm saying? Was everybody a fan of Usher? Okay. They tell stuff. Hey, when they brought the A-Town stuff out, it was a rap. Like everybody did that song. And then what? Young Jock is going down when he bought the. Everybody was hitting that. Young Jock was big too in the 2000s.
I mean, for a couple of songs.
I mean, I didn't say it was a long period of time. I just said he had his moment of shine before he got hurt.
Yeah, shit, he probably still banking on them couple of little hits he had though. So.
That's like Chingy though. Chingy was good in 2000, but he only had a few hits too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of like couple hitters in 2000s. I would definitely say that. Like it was a lot of people that came out with music and songs and stuff, and then it was just like, all right, well, where the hell did they go? Y'all know who Hitmaker is? You know who Hitmaker is? The producer, Hitmaker. Like if you hear him on songs, he's like Hitmaker, like in the background.
I probably not. Yeah.
Do y'all know who that dude? Do y'all know who he is though? Like, I did a business, Young Bird. That's who Hitmaker is.
Oh, you know what? I think I did see something.
Yeah, Young Bird is Hitmaker. So he went from like singing and rapping and all of that stuff to going behind the scenes. He said he made more money as a producer than he did as an artist. And clearly that's true because he's still taking off. Like, you hear Hitmaker beat and you like, oh yeah, it's going down for real. Yeah, but knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Put that out there. If y'all ain't know, now y'all know. and it would have been your fault, bushy ass and arm and all. Like, I'm sure the
I mean, it wasn't
I-
bushy. It just was a little bit of.
it was a little slippery. You know how they still laying down and shit.
Yeah, kind of like how the motherfuckers be bald and you get that one patch of hair in the middle. That's what it
Bitch,
looks like.
you get on my nerves, dog. Like, she played too much. Like, too much.
For real.
Look out, my outfit's ridiculous.
Now,
Let's talk about it. Yes! Let's
Now,
talk
that
about
nigga-
it. Luda was the man,
that
okay?
nigga was that nigga.
Not only was he an ill spitter, he was a fucking visual creative. All of his videos was immaculate. What? The creativity in Luda's videos never ceased to amaze me as an artist.
And it didn't stop from like never.
He was consistent.
From I
He was
want to
consistent.
let you from your head to your toes to that move, bitch. Get out the way. Like
Southern
okay,
Hospitality, like every remix, every feature Luda was on, he killed that shit.
definitely
Every remix, he killed it. Like Luda was big. Luda was a big dude. Lil Jon and Eastside Boys, how we forget about them?
Man,
We
Lil
need to
Jon-
get there. We still got like 30 more minutes.
That nigga was
He eating
in
his
this shit
thing.
but starting to fight and then you put out some shit.
Hold up. But Lil Jon, okay, wait. He did. Wait.
I was about to say, because I know I definitely been put out some shit.
I'm about to say,
And I was cool up until they played that goddamn Lil Jon. But it was something about Lil Jon used to give bitches crunk or something like they used to get ready to jump out their body like he was going to jump out the speaker and say they ass crazy.
it's always that, like, when you hear Lil Jon, like, hey, it was either A or either it was like some little hood shit coming in. Like, Lil Jon never ceased to not deliver either.
Yeah, he
He
definitely
did. He either had like some sexual little freaky shit, or either he had some shit where it was really like,
You was
oh yeah,
either
you
getting
is about to fight.
or getting fucked up.
You
Unless you was winning.
right.
And then you was fucking shit up.
You right. Now let's take it to the ladies, because we've been talking about a lot of dudes of the 2000s. We talk about Eve a little bit and one too, but we gotta read some ladies for the 2000s, because we had some women's.
I mean Beyonce.
That she wasn't just Beyonce then. She was Destiny's Child. Still.
I mean,
in the 2000s, there was still in
No.
early 2000s, she was still Destiny's Child.
but by late 2000s, she had started being Beyonce.
Girl, but
we started,
we still talk about 2000s. Look, jumping.
and I think this was actually like 2000 because I was still in elementary school. I was in the first or fifth grade. So this was
And
like
this was
2000, 2001.
Trina, Well, Trina, he said Trina. We said talk about Trina too. Trina was a little.
Did she win?
Trina,
Nobody told
is
us
that
who
what you
won.
are you telling us Trina won? Or are you telling us to talk about Trina? I don't know. Hold on. Let's Google it. First of all, let's take it there, because we acting like we ain't got technology right here where we could have been and just like
Who was
put the verses on there or something like that. You know what? Maybe we can start doing that too. We got a verse before the show, y'all. Especially if I miss it, y'all gonna have to be connecting the dots with me. We're gonna have to talk about it together, so then that way, you know, we can critique this thing at the same time. Cause I'm all about that. Cause I don't play about my music. I love some music now. Who would say that?
Oh, I was about to say what it was. I was just doing, but I had to
don't worry
remember.
about it. Yeah, thereby.
Okay, I got it coming up now. Hold on. It went in for the showdown.
Now, so this is a part of the verses, y'all.
Okay, round one was Trick Daddy's The Baddest Bitch versus Eva's Tambourine. Eve Tambourine. Round two, Webby featuring Trina. Bad Bitch.
Hear about that tambourine.
Eve versus Nokia. Eve featuring Nokia. What y'all want?
Okay.
Trina Pull Over
Whoop whoop.
versus DJ Clue featuring DMX, Dragon, EJ the Kid Style, P Rough Rider Anthem.
Okay. Rough Rider.
Round four, Silk the Shaka. Now that's somebody we forgot to fucking talk about. Well, he didn't really do too much in 2009.
Yeah, I'm about to say he didn't He
Featuring
didn't,
Trina,
but you
that's
know,
cool.
but the 90, it's like 98, 99, early 2000s, it was still kind of ran together for certain artists.
Round 5, they did Trina Single Again versus Missy Elliott versus Eve, Nas, Lil Mo, and Q-Tip, Hot Boys. Now,
Hot
that
Boys.
was a classic.
Hot boy, baby, you got what I want. Hey, okay, because that was a hit, yeah. Eve knew she came with the fight. Missy! What did you say? How we miss Missy?
Look, that's what I'm about to say. Round 6, Missy Elliott featuring Ludacris and Trina Minuteman. That was my shit.
I bet it was.
Eve featuring DMX, Drag on the Rock Scenario. But why didn't she do Love is Blind, though?
I mean, think about it. I mean,
Oh, she did. Round 8, Trina featuring Monica Always versus Eve, Love is Blind. Because that was one of Eve's best songs.
it was. It was. Because it had a message behind it. And on the real to that, if y'all watching this and y'all in any type of abusive situations or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to y'all. But real music gets you through some stuff. The baddest bitch, she had flow though. For sure. For sure. Trina was always on it. Like she came with the heat. Like ain't no damn how. That, when Trina came out and she came out with that shit, everybody was like, who the fuck is that?
Okay, so let's keep track. Trina won round 1.
Okay, Trina.
Eve won round 2.
Okay.
Eve won round 3.
Okay.
Round 4 was Trina.
Okay.
Round 5 was Eve.
Okay.
6 was Eve.
Okay.
7 was Trina. 8 was Eve. 9 was Eve. 10 was Yo Gotti featuring Trina, Nicki Minaj, and Gucci Mane 5 Star versus City High featuring Eve Karma, which Trina won that, which I can believe 5 Star bitch used to be that shit.
Yeah, it was.
11 was Chingy Right There. And Eve's Got a Man. That was a tie. 12 was Trina Fuckboy versus Eve Satisfaction. That was a tie. 13 was Slip and Slide Express. Oh, Take It to the House. And
That was a hit.
Eve's Give It to You. Trina won that. 14 was Look Back at Me. Oh, that used to be my shit. Look Back at Me for what? I'm trying to concentrate. Trina won that one. Eve won the next one. Trina won the next one. Trina won the next one. Eve won the one after that. Eve won the one after that.
Sound like Eve won.
It sound like
Eve might have won.
it say the best.
It sound like Eve
Okay,
won.
Wilder catalog. Eve had the Wilder or the wider catalog.
Okay.
Biggest Snap was Eve. Best Banner was Trina. Biggest Knockout was Trina. People's Champ was a tie. Final score 12-10-3. So I guess Trina won.
Okay.
Because they had 3 ties.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I mean, Trina definitely did have some hits, but like I said,
To be honest
Eve
with
was
you,
just
to be honest with
covered
you,
more.
I feel like, to be honest with you, if we're going versus for like music for real and not like head to head artists, I feel like on some real shit, it should have been maybe like a Foxy Brown and Eve thing. Because Foxy Brown spoke real shit too. But in the same sense of like Gangsta Boo, that's what I call them type. Gangsta Boo type, I feel like that would have been cool. But only difference is Foxy Brown didn't have a lot of hits.
And I was about to say, like,
yeah.
if you were going to more
Compared to
than category, it should have been somewhere like Trina versus Kaya.
That definitely
But
would have
Kaya
been.
ain't really had that many.
She didn't have as many hits.
She had My Neck, My Back, and then she had another song. What was that other song?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Some chips in my burrito, girl.
Some chips in the burrito. You have a guac?
No, I don't eat guac. Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, ew, bro.
You are disrespected.
You know, dang on guac. Yes, y'all.
Girl, it's not for you.
Right, it's not. Why you yelling? This is for me. I gotta snack a little bit, y'all. I just had to grab a chip. It's about that time. But yeah, so let me see. Chris Brown out in the 2000s too? He was one of the breakout artists in the 2000s. So Chris Brown came out during that time. Who else? August Alsina. August Alsina came out about that time too, right? He came out in the 2000s.
I think he came out after 2000. I mean, yeah, but I think he came out like after 2010, didn't he?
So what do we call 2010? I mean, like, I thought the 2000s, we just...
I mean, but that's
I get
you
it.
gotta
I
think about
get
it. It gotta be like decades or some shit.
Yeah, but what do we call the ones that's after that? Like, what did we call what was that generation? Because we call it 2000s, but what was after that? Is that when they call it, what they start calling the new generation or something like that? She said bullshit.
Who is you talking to?
11 years ago, Can't Stop the Rain came out. That's Missy.
No, that didn't come out 11 years ago. They just uploaded that shit on YouTube 11 years ago. Look at how she got one.
I was acting like 11 years?
Yeah.
Right, nah.
Yeah, this came out when we was kids. Like,
no, Nick, you have to realize we are not the same age. You was a kid.
You're not that much older than me. Think I'm 31.
I am 33.
That's 2 years.
I was in elementary school with you.
You was up until I got to the 4th grade.
Nah, you rode the slow bus. We already talked about
I
that.
went on the slow bus.
Yo, I was in high school when that came out. Yeah, right. And when Missy came out, he was in high school. That video was good too.
Because I got somebody else that needs some
Missy was creative as well.
Bro.
When it came down to videos too. I feel like she definitely
Get
had.
off my phone. I talk friendly. I'm live. Bye.
Oh my god, bro. Uh-oh. We need a plug, bro, because the phone about to get low battery.
It's an extension cord. I just gotta pull it. If you say, yep, pull it towards you. Because it's plugged up over there in that wall.
Oh, perfect.
I can't even learn to shake like my shoulders did.
That's that oldness in you. Okay, what was the 2000s dance? Let's talk about them dances. But Timbaland had those beats. Timbaland was a good producer too.
He definitely was.
I keep on getting all close to the camera, y'all looking goofy. I can't see them little.
Aaliyah ain't make it to the 2000s for real.
What? Let's talk about it. Aaliyah. Yes, ma'am.
I was just talking about that. You know, I cried when she died.
A lot of
And
people
my
were
mom
sad.
catch me up because she said I shouldn't have been crying like I'm the baby. I think I had a crush on her. I think that was a gay moment.
I think that was a gay moment.
I think I had a crush on Aaliyah, for real.
I mean, you might have. A lot of people did, though. I mean, how could you not? She was very much so attractive.
And she was just so
And she was humble. Yeah, like she was so chill and humble. Like it was nice. Like
now she didn't need to sell sex for her shit.
Exactly. She was just.
And I was talking to somebody about it. I'm like, for real, Aaliyah had to die for Beyonce to do what she did because that shit wouldn't have took off like that if Aaliyah was still here.
I'm fucking weak, yeah.
Let's
talk about Cece because I feel like speaking of Aaliyah, like Cece would have been on Aaliyah and Cece. I feel like they would have definitely had some bangers in this world.
They would have definitely
they would have tore shit up for sure. Tore some shit up together. They both was dancers too. Like I really think that would have been a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I still want to see Tiana Taylor and Cece do something dance wise. I want to see them do something dance wise.
Yeah.
I definitely do, because we all know Tiana Taylor fire. She fired too with her music and her dancing and all that good stuff. Like,
let's talk about her song "Morning" with Kalani.
Oh yeah, y'all gay.
I swear to God, I was gay as shit when that shit came out.
Y'all gay. Yeah, everybody love that song, girl. Everybody, and don't the video.
Like,
okay,
that was a whole nother level of sex appeal.
And then that video, everybody was in it for the video.
Yeah. Well, definitely. Oh, T-Pain.
What? Yes, T. He was a hitter. What? How could we forget about him?
Did we ever hear this?
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know YouTube. Let's go
Oh,
ahead.
shit, yes. Oh, no, was that 2000 already?
I think so.
Still 90s?
I think so. So since we brought up Aaliyah, to be honest with y'all, as much as we about to play this, I feel like we got so many other bangers. So we about to play Rock the Boat, but I really didn't care that much about this particular song. But you know, this was her last song though, like that because isn't this when she was on the plane for
this
this
where
video?
She died.
Yeah, but it was just something about it. Like I just didn't care for it too much for real. It was a good song. It wasn't one of my faves from her. Now give me some 4-page letter. Give me some 1 in a million.
Yeah, but we going back to the 90s.
I know, but I'm just talking about Aaliyah as an artist. You know, yeah. That was that old Aaliyah, okay? When she was bandana up with the sunglasses, baby. Baby. I love me some TLC too.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some TLC. We're gonna talk about some female artists, even if the moments in music is 2000, but we 2000 in with the grooves. But I love TLC as well. Like I think what it was for me is their independence and the fact of the matter, they didn't give a fuck. You know, like they didn't care. They was goofy. They were talented. They dressed how they wanted. It was just one of them things. Like they was that breakout artist that nobody thought was going to really change the game.
It was really that. They was crazy, sexy, cool.
Absolutely.
That night was crazy. Chili was sexy and T-Boz was cool. So everybody in the group really felt a different type of person. You feel me? And they brought it all together. Like,
But for sure, TLC always gonna be in my list of for sure people. Almost died. My list of for sure people that I listen to in this world. I still listen to them. But you're right. That trio was definitely it. It's so weird though seeing them nowadays, and it's still only 2 of them. Like it still don't feel the same. Like so when they be like, oh, it's TLC, and they still come out and be like, dang, Left Eye really ain't right there.
Yeah, they talk about so many different conspiracies. Like they talk about Left Eye and she was about to die. Yeah. Which I mean, that's
sometimes
they
say people know.
I mean, I always wondered that though. Like when people die, do they know? Like maybe not know you're about to die, but do you wake up like
feeling different?
Something's off. Like something about to happen and don't know that it's death. Like
it makes sense.
Because I feel like everybody go on their time, period. It don't matter if it's a car accident, you get murdered, you slip on a banana and then flying in the traffic. Like, when it's your time, it's inevitable, you know?
Okay. We're going to go with the Danger. Mystical was a good one, too. He ended up being his own individual, too, so, you know, that was a good little one, too.
You know the
Been so long. He's been on. So big. So big.
You know Meg is energy big. Energy, she fucking big.
I mess with Meg too. We can go there.
But I've been listening to Lakia. She another little rapper, singer, whatever, but she got a song called Perfect and a song called Poppin', and both of them is my shit. I play them every day.
I love me some Meg now, y'all. I ain't even gonna beat you. Meg is really my girl. And Meg is a spitter.
Aquarius. No. We
They ain't got
realists.
nothing to do with nothing.
She's upset.
I ain't. Yeah. And then she's psycho. I got a little sister that's an Aquarius. She's psycho too. So
And you gotta say your life wouldn't be the same without us.
You're right. You're right. Y'all want to know what my favorite Meg song is? Just because she was really snapping on that.
What?
Is Captain Hook.
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
That's my favorite Meg song because she's
snapping. The epidemic.
Yeah, she's snapping on that one. And I just can't go with it. Like that's probably like her best. When she came with it, and I think that's why I like Meg so much because she really be spitting. It's not just about no coochie talk. She be about that life. Like she lets you know what's up, and I like that.
It's because she's talking about the fact she's still in college. Hey, I'm popping regardless. I don't want the nigga because I'm his dad.
I don't want neither.
I ain't no hoe, but I do be on one. I promise my niggas don't love me the same.
I'm a hot girl, don't try that hoe. Hey. Now, if you don't like Meg, you gonna have to skip it out with this one, but hey, I do what they copy, hey. Hey, go energy. Oh, you just wanna watch it because you mad? Okay, so if they ever do a versus with Meg, who do y'all think Meg should go against? She got to. Like,
I don't think she really gonna be able to go against somebody. She really can't shutting the game down. If she go against somebody, honestly,
don't say Cardi. Don't say Cardi.
It either have to be somebody like Cardi or Nicki.
I would rather see her in Nicki. I don't really want to see her in Cardi. I can see her in Nicki for sure, and I think that would be dope though. That might actually be fire. One hit, then I cop it, ayy. Bitches bopping. I do what they copy, ayy. This my favorite part. I got summer, I ain't fucking with no drama. She was tripping, so I hung out with her mama. Hey.
He thought he had me till I came up with the camera.
No, he did. Because you got a baby.
That was cool. Nigga, he had me. I had him.
I'm too sexy to be fucking another color. I know you know me, I ain't gotta introduce shit. Same crew, I ain't hanging with no new bitch. Hey. Yeah, this is my favorite from Meg. Like, she got me on this one. Once I heard her snap, I said, oh, okay, I'm a Meg fan now. I am.
I think that shit was...
And I love the fact that she is educated. Like you said, like she's still in college, talking her shit and doing shit. Like she's letting, first of all,
having fun but taking care of her business.
there you go. She's letting people know, like you can be a hot girl and you can still be educated and classy at the same time and still do your motherfucking thing. That's pretty much her message, and that's why I really be rocking with her.
That's what it's a good one. And a Richard Money boy hit it.
Real
So,
fruit
yes,
tea,
ma'am.
real squeezed juice. Have arounds.
Okay, so like new age artists. So you know what I'm saying? We coming up. All right, well, y'all, we almost about to be at the end of the shit.
The nigga shop and show you hustle, pop it.
Oh, that's the girl. Okay. Look at her. Ratchet Tory. Get it. 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 Get it.
Oh, you want to show? She back to show.
I know. She's so funny.
She be
Ain't no
going up and everything like.
You be acting up when we be on the phone, girl. You be acting up, girl.
And she be getting geek. She likes seeing me dance. She be happy as hell.
Okay, so this is a new artist. This is the one she was talking about, y'all. Is this the girl? Okay, what's her name? Lakia. I ain't never heard of her before, but she got a
I
song
like
like Gucci.
Gucci more. I like bitches who can pass the score. She want that Dior. I might make that hoe get nasty for it.
Oh, y'all gotta watch this video. Yes, ma'am.
Like
Lakia poppin'. Yes, ma'am. Do that. Dancing girl. Now you over there getting it. Y'all see her dancing? Go girl. Go girl. 6-ish, bro. Gucci, put on. Gucci is a legend in his own lane as well. Like Gucci had the 2000s going too. Girl, hey, about another Aquarius.
Girl, this is not where you buy. She really just held her hand out. Like,
But no, yo, Gucci was definitely a big one in the 2000s as well. So I feel like the 2000 era the early 2000s had this moment to shine, and then it was like that mid 2000s. I feel like that's when the Fat Joe, the Big Pun. We ain't even get to talk about them. There's so much music out here, y'all. So much music. But that Fat Joe, Big Pun era, you know what I'm saying? We had Rough Riders, we had DMX, like all of that was going. We had Young Bloods in the 2000s. Stop. We had a lot of artists, y'all, in the 2000s. We didn't even get to cover all of that, but you know, it was plenty of artists out there, and shit, I feel like the 2000s was a good time. Nah, it just played after whatever. Oh, Trackstar. Bye. This song gets on my nerves. I hate Trackstar. People make me not like it even more. Yo Gotti! We didn't even hit the dots. Yo Gotti was a big movement in the 2000s as well. Like
pulling my hair.
Pose. Alright, y'all, we coming to the end of the show. We thank y'all for rocking with us. I want to appreciate Feezy being in the building with me today. I hope y'all enjoyed her. I hope y'all like me. Ask for her to come back, y'all. Energy. Y'all see my boo in the cut too. I hope y'all enjoyed her squeals and howls and her little moment of shine. She's trying to be shy, but next time we got her. I ain't get to catch what you said. It popped up too quick. But Feezy will be back, y'all. I'm gonna make sure of it. Like, you know, we might have to be out in these streets next time. Next time you come on the show, we might have to be outside, bro. Let's do it right. I know I'm about to have my house. Yeah, we gonna do it right outside.
I have a house. I'll be like, get out of my house.
Period. She said, get out of my house. As y'all know, all social media platforms. Shout out to No Filter Media Production and Entertainment. We is out here in the building on all platforms. I am Dola by nature on all platforms. Please, you want anybody to get your shit?
Oh yeah, I'm the one and only. Y'all ain't gonna find me nowhere but in my skin, you know.
She's annoying, bro. I'm so weak. Y'all can hit us up on NoFilterProductionsLLC.com on the website to get all the shows, all the information that y'all need. Y'all know them ladies is up at 10 o'clock tonight, so y'all tune in for that. For the Grown and Sexy. Renegade, you coming through do the last promotions of all the good shit that's going on in the building for us?
It's up, sit your toes, make me so what for these hoes. I need this pussy on his nose, ayy.
I just want. He said, nah. All right, y'all. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all. Always, man. Love is always a good time. I appreciate you coming. As you see, Feezy about to, pose. Y'all we might have to do a dance battle or something like.
Girl, I don't know how to dance unless it's like a host. Lola taught me how to dance when I was like 12. So
So let's do like next time Feezy on the show, y'all, we gonna have to be in the street so we can like engage with the public. We gonna be out here in these Columbus streets, y'all. That's what I'm trying to take out. I'm trying to take y'all outside with us, because there's a lot of people that watch the show and don't nobody know too much about us. And I mean, it's a lot of talent, it's a lot of creative, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of business, it's a lot of people out there. So I mean, we want y'all to see us and we want to see y'all. So again, check us out. We out here and I appreciate y'all always tuning in and kicking it with me. I am Dolo by nature. Y'all can find me on all platforms. This is what I do. This is who I am. Peasy says she in her skin, so y'all know how it is.
If y'all want me just ask for me, chilling.
I will. If y'all looking for her, I'll make sure she'll find y'all.
Y'all ain't get to know me like that today.
She'll be back. She'll be back. But one love, y'all. Like I said, check out all of our platforms. No Filter Media Productions, LLC.com. Check out all the shows. And again, after this, later on tonight, check out the ladies coming with that Grown and Sexy Love. I'm Dolo by Nature, y'all, one more time. And I'm out of here because I think it's our time. I think it's our exit. And you know what I'm saying? I got to get ready for tonight. I got to get ready for tonight, y'all. If y'all see me on the streets, you from Columbus and you know what I'm saying, in the city, and y'all out here this weekend or tonight rather, say hey. Let's set some things up. You can be on the show or something. But one love, y'all. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got some activities and shit to get.